Hi guys, it's Maisie and welcome to my YouTube channel. I would have never thought I would have made a YouTube account, but here I am, and I asked over on my Instagram story to ask me a set of questions. Could be related to my OnlyFans account or just me as a person. And yeah, I'm gonna go through and answer some of those questions. So the first question is, do I regret doing OnlyFans? And no, not at the moment. I think as it's only been a week, like I am happy and content in me doing it. And also as well, like I made the account a couple of months ago, but I just kind of took time to get to know whether that's what I really want to do. And I, at the moment, love it. It's all been really supportive and everyone in my life has been really supportive about it. And it's all just been positive feedback at the moment. So no, I don't regret it. And it's been a really good experience so far. The next one is, do I have any tips? I have tips. Obviously, I've only been doing it for a week, so some of my tips probably won't be as good, but I've done a lot of research and this is what's worked for me. Is people that have subscribed to you, they have spent like their money in subscribing in your content and what you post. So reply to the messages, engage with them, because at the end of the day, they have spent the money that they earn to talk to you. So talk to them too, get to know them, and also only post what you're comfortable posting, because if you're posting stuff that you don't want to post and you're posting it just because you've seen other OnlyFans creators post it and you see that's what works, then it's not going to work, because people are going to tell that you don't feel comfortable posting it and it's not going to be the best for you and you're not going to enjoy doing that. So really just think through it whether that's what you 100% want to do. The next one is quite similar to the last one, saying, do I have any advice? My advice would be, think it through. Don't just jump into it. Don't just think about it and the next minute make one, the next minute publicise it. I think if OnlyFans is something that you want to do, you've got to realise that your content will be out there for the rest of your life. And people have the power to use your content against you. And yeah, you can sue them, you can do loads of stuff against it if people do that, and I have enough knowledge to know what to do if people do that to me. But I think some people might not do their research and jump straight into an OnlyFans account for short-term money when they want to do other things with their life. And I think if OnlyFans is something you want to do, really just think on into it and do your research and realise that you can also do it and not post for full-on nudes. You don't have to do that. Like, for me it's different, I'm comfortable doing that, but other people that might not be the case. So just post things that you feel like comfortable posting and really reach out if you need advice and help. And yeah, my DMs are always open as well. Next question is, do I have any hobbies? You know what, I have loads of hobbies. I feel like I'm quite a creative person, but I have really big interests. Fashion is one of my big interests, as one of you know. I went to Canada last month to do fashion and I really do enjoy it. And I'm going to New York in a couple of weeks to do New York Fashion Week, which is really exciting. And I'm also going back to Canada to do Vancouver Fashion Week and maybe potentially Milan, Paris and Tokyo as well in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, fashion is a really big hobby of mine and interest, and I would love to do that for my future. And it honestly fills me with joy. I love everything about fashion. What's my bucket list? I love this question because I don't even know myself. Probably to travel the world. Very cliche, but I do love traveling. It's always been something I've always wanted to do. But besides that, maybe go skydiving. I would absolutely adore to do that, and I'd love to get a present for like someone close to my life as Christmas or birthday to do skydiving together. I think that'd be pretty cool, so probably skydiving. How are you so confident on social media and confident enough to make an OnlyFans account? Realistically, I think confidence is a mindset. I've gone through stages of confidence, and I do seem very naive on my social media, which I take, yeah. But I think it's generally just a mindset, and I think realistically you need to love the body that you're in and just really just love yourself. And I think it's easier said than done, 100%, but you just gotta fake it till you make it. Just keep on faking it, keep on acting like you're so confident, and then one day you are gonna be confident. And I'm happy enough to say now that I am very confident in myself. But you got to realise as well that, like, to me, obviously some people find bodies really special and shouldn't be just posted around, but to me, I think a body is just a body. And when we cut down that kind of stereotype that you need to look a certain way and be a certain way, I think that's when you can start posting things that you generally just want to post and kind of just don't care what people think, because at the end of the day, it's up to you what you post. So if I want to pursue fashion, I would love to live in New York, and that means I'm just in the centre of one of the biggest fashion industries, because obviously New York Fashion Week is so big and I would love to live there, as well Paris as well. But if I wanted to kind of focus more on just being with the people that I love and just being like in my own company and just being with nature, then it'll be Greece, because I would love to just wake up every morning, go for a swim, go get some fresh orange juice. I don't know why, just like watching Mamma Mia and watching these videos on TikTok, I've always wanted to live in Greece and just live in a nice little villa. I would love to do that. So one of the two, depending on where my life leads me, I would love to live when I'm older. One of the questions is how much have I made on OnlyFans so far? So I've been doing OnlyFans now for 5 to 6 days. And I am in the thousands already from what I've made. So yeah, it has been really good for my money. I am very fortunate that I'm lucky enough that people have wanted to subscribe to me. So I've made quite a bit of money, and yeah, it's only going up at the moment. And also I am very thankful. So if you're watching this and you have subscribed, thank you so much. I do massively appreciate it, because it gives me the power to have so much free time in my life and kind of just focus on myself. And yeah, I'm really thankful if any of you has subscribed or tipped me as well. Next one is, why did I start an OnlyFans account? I think, to me, like I said earlier, I think a body is just a body. I think body is also art. I think your body is art. And I've always had that mindset, and I've been posting the way I post on social media now for multiple years, and I kind of feel like the way your body is, you can't really do much about it. Yeah, you can like go on diets and stuff like that, but I think like your body's your body, just like let it be. So I think when it comes to OnlyFans, I thought it was like a perfect idea to just kind of just take the clothes off and just really just be with like your body. Do you answer your messages on OnlyFans? Yeah, I do get quite a lot of messages, so it's just a space of timing, because obviously some of them you reply and then they'll reply straight away, so it's quite hard to like go through it. But I do go through my messages because they have spent their money to see you, so I think it is quite nice to answer messages. So yeah, I do go through messages, and like, don't like charge people to speak to you. Don't do that. Just speak to them. Like they've paid to see you. Like, message them back. Just message them back. Don't get me wrong, if you're doing like one-on-one sessions or you're doing something like that, yeah, definitely like you can pay, like you can get them to tip you and stuff. But if you're just having a conversation, like a normal conversation, like a lot of people on there, they aren't all about the whole I want to see this, I want to see that. Like, some of my subscribers just be asking me, how's your day been? Like, being like, I love your body, you're my favourite OnlyFans creator. Like, some of them are really generally sweet. And I also think as well, if people are overstepping the line in messages, you can restrict them, you can block them, you can remove them. I'm lucky enough to have everyone in my DM so far to be so lovely, and no one has overstepped a line. But if someone was to overstep a line, I know to tell them to back off. Next question is, have you received any hate doing OnlyFans? And I haven't received hate. Obviously it's guaranteed people have spoke about me. I think any career path that you choose, people are going to talk about you. And I think especially with OnlyFans page, I think making an account, you kind of got to take it on the chin that you are going to get hate. And you are. Not everyone's going to say it to your face. No one has said it to my face, but I have heard some like rumours of what people said, and it hasn't really bothered me because at the end of the day, like, it's my choice what I want to do, and if people are so fixated on my life, it's kind of more them problem. But probably 95% of the people have been really supportive and kind of wish me luck on it and been there. But you do get those odd few people that will make comments, and again, be really nice to your face. So really just like take it on the chin with that one. I knew that was going to happen, making an account. So I just went back on my Instagram just to look at see if any more questions come through, and I've got a few more, so I'm just going to go through and answer them. The next question is, have I had any plastic surgery? I haven't. I mean, I've got my lips done. I had 1 milliliter done a few weeks ago, but obviously I've got red lipstick on, so it's quite overlined at the moment, but I love them, and they were quite cheap from when I got them done. And yeah, but I'm not planning to get any more plastic surgery done at all. Maybe my lips again in the near future, but besides that, I'm quite content with how I look. The next question is, how do you work with brands on Instagram? So a lot of the brands have reached out to me on Instagram themselves, and just said that they just want to work together, and majority of the time they just say pick some items or XYZ, and they just send their stuff over and you just like work with them, you promote them, and it's a really good collaboration. And obviously do not promote it if you don't like it. Like, I had a brand that reached out to me a few weeks ago and they just wasn't for me, so I didn't work with them because like it's not for me. And I do have some up and coming brands that I am going to be working with. I have like 3 or 4, which is really exciting. But if brands like don't reach out to you, you can reach out to them. Back in the day I used to reach out to brands. Obviously they didn't answer because I had like 2,000 followers, but I'm lucky enough now I do have quite a lot of followers that they do want to work with me, which I'm very fortunate about. But yeah, just generally just state your name, state what you do, and say how much you like their products. Obviously be genuine with them, do your research on the company and say, hi, look, I love your clothes, I love your like perfumes, I love your jewellery, whatever it can be, I love your accessories, and really do work with them. And if you are fortunate enough to get sent stuff, do say what you're gonna do. If a brand wants you to post them, like work with them. And some brands would want to pay you, which is a really good experience, and that could be for posting them multiple times or making a massive post of them. And some brands just want you to do like a deal thing, they send you stuff, you promote it. It's a two-way street, so really just do that. And yeah, I'm loving working with brands at the moment. I am very fortunate enough to have been sent stuff, and it is a really good experience. The next question is, anyone ever overstepped the line from your OnlyFans account? No one specifically on the app has overstepped the line. I have had 1 or 2 people like message me on multiple different apps. I have to block them, they make new accounts, they message me on different social media handles like Twitter, Instagram, Messenger, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever it can be. And someone this morning messaged someone I know asking about me, and I think, to me, if you message me all the time, okay, I can live with it, but when they start messaging people that you know, it's not really a good feeling. So obviously I know that's like what you're gonna get from doing something like OnlyFans. You are gonna get a rare 1 in a million that's gonna do that, but you can get that. So I think just kind of take it on the chin. He has like called me multiple times and stuff, so it has like overstepped the line. And sometimes like, I wake up in the middle of the night just getting called, and now it's having to learn to put my phone on silent. Like, I'll go on a run and like I'm listening to music, jamming out, going on my run, and then it's like my headphones, my AirPods, like, this person's calling you on Instagram, and it's like, oh my god, it's like, stop. But like, it's just like having mutual, like, respecting the boundaries. Majority of people are really sweet enough just to send their message. Yeah, they can double message, triple message, but not send like 100 messages in a minute, you know. Like, majority of the people are so sweet, and especially on my OnlyFans messages, they are the sweetest people ever. And yes, it's really good to just message people. But yeah, The next question is, do I go through DMs on Instagram? And yeah, I definitely go through them. Obviously not as much as I should, but I do take some time out of my day every now and then to go through DMs, and everyone is really sweet in my DMs, so I do love to go through them. But obviously there is like a time where you don't want it to hog up your life, going through like DMs, Snapchat messages and all that. But I do like go through them when I can. I am quite good at going through DMs, but every now and then there is a time where it's the luck of the draw. Sometimes people don't get a reply, which is really shit. But I have an OnlyFans idol. Yeah, Anna Paul. She is probably one of my biggest idols when it comes to OnlyFans, because the way she's like, she literally is like, again, like me, I would say, I don't like the term sex worker. I really don't like the term, but I would say she has like the same job as me, and the way that people like her, and she's really humbled. I really like that. And like, as I can see right now on the TV in the corner of my room, I am watching Anna Paul right now. Like, I just binge watch her YouTube content and like her TikToks and all that. Like, I do really like her, and she's just like a genuine down-to-earth person. And that's kind of what helped me make my account, is realizing you can't be a content creator without having whore, slag, whatever attached to your name, because that doesn't define you. That doesn't make you a whore. That doesn't make you a slag. That doesn't mean you sleep around and all that. It's literally just posting. Like, I don't know. I just think Anna Paul's really just kind of changed my mindset on it, and she's kind of the good reason why I done it. And yeah, she's really sweet. And there is a few other people I watch on YouTube, like, again, with their advice. Watch people on YouTube, watch their tips and tricks. There's a lot of people on there that have been really good inspiration. And yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my first ever YouTube video. I would never have thought I would have made one, but here I am. Please give it a like and subscribe if you like my content. And also in the description below will be all my links, like my Instagram, my Snapchat, my OnlyFans account, etc. So go check them out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really massively appreciate that. So yeah, have a good day. Bye guys.